Hey, so what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kendi here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a cut commentary. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is how I get started in free-for-all. Oh my god, not how I got started in free-for-all. How I got started in YouTube, like, why I started doing YouTube, when I started doing it, and all that fun stuff, and like, what inspires me to keep doing it to this day. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear noise in the background. I think it's my dryer that's on that's making a really loud noise. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. There's nothing I can do about it. And I haven't played all day, so I might do extremely shit. So I think I'm gonna try putting an actual song at the end of this video, like I did in my goals for 2015 video. Sorry, I was trying to focus. But in my goals for 2015 video, I put like an actual song, like an actual rap song with like lyrics and shit, instead of just like a song with like a nice beat, no lyrics. So I'm gonna try doing something like that again. I'm probably gonna keep doing that and just switch it off every video, like use a different song. I want to do mostly cut comms like this on my channel, but I don't have very many topics I can talk about. I don't know how people like Jeff and Adapt just find shit to talk about, because I honestly can't. Like, I have no idea what the fuck to talk about. So give me some ideas of what I can talk about down in the comments below. I know I'm not going to get any comments, but I'm just going to ask anyway, because I like to think I would. So, yeah. I keep getting headshots, but leave down in the comments below a couple topics that I can talk about, like how I got started sniping. I'm pretty much going to talk about that in this, but like that's just an example, like stuff like that. So, how I got started, I'm going to start off with why I got my Xbox. So I have like a really good friend at school. His name is Brett. He used to come over like every single weekend, and he'd stay for like weeks at a time, and he'd take his Xbox. We'd barely play it, but when we did, like, I had so much fun playing it. So I decided I wanted to get an Xbox. Now, my cousin, I live next door to one of my cousins, and he was moving in with a couple friends, and they needed a couch, like a couch set, like a couch and a love seat. A love seat is like a two-seated couch with two seats, and they were looking for that, and we had pretty much like brand new set. We only had for like a year. We just got a new one, so we traded that to them for an Xbox and like shit ton of games. Now, I did not know this when I got this. I had no fucking idea what it was until my cousin like explained it to me. But the Xbox was a flashed Xbox. Now, what a flashed Xbox is, you can download like the Xbox 360 version of the game on a computer and burn it onto a CD. And what a flashed Xbox allows you to do is play that CD on the Xbox, because unless the Xbox is flashed, you won't actually be able to play that CD back in. So that's what the flash Xbox allows you to do. Now, the guy that traded the couch, he just played like single player games and shit, and it wasn't him that flashed it. He had bought it from someone else, so he didn't know about this, so it's not really his fault. But I ended up getting a year of Life and Black Ops 1 for Christmas that year, and it was banned from Xbox Live. So I went like a couple more months without an Xbox. I still played single player a lot. Like, there was World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and there was Crisis 2. There was a bunch of games that I could play split screen, and me and my friend played that a lot. And I had no problem with it really, because I didn't really care then. Like, I didn't know, like, I didn't understand what Xbox Live was and all that. I just knew you could play Call of Duty online, and it was a shit ton of fun. That's pretty much all I knew. Obviously, I was disappointed, but you know, it wasn't really that big of a deal. It got destroyed already, but so I think it was around January or February. I had sold my Wii to my friend Brett because his brother was looking for a Wii. His brother wanted a Wii, so I sold it to them. I think it was for $300 with all the games. Like, this was back when the Wii first came out. But the way I got the Wii is, I think it was when we sold our old house and moved. There was an Xbox on sale at Walmart, and we went to go get it because me and my sister, we wanted an Xbox. I don't know why my sister wanted one, but this is long before I had even played Xbox. I just knew like a bunch of my friends had it, and I thought it'd be cool if I could get one and just play with a bunch of my friends, because I didn't really have much to do besides basketball. This is back when I played sports. I was on the basketball team, and I was on my school's basketball team, and I never really did anything besides like play basketball outside with friends, and then like practices and games and stuff like that. I didn't really have much to do, so I wanted an Xbox so I could have other things to do besides just play basketball and sit around all day and watch TV. Because I didn't even have Netflix then. I just got Netflix like almost a year ago now. Like, I haven't had Netflix for that long, but I'm glad I have it now. I fucking love Netflix. I wouldn't be able to survive without it. There's so many good shows on Netflix. But anyway, we went to get this Xbox. I think it was the arcade that was on sale, and they were sold out. And the other Xbox there was $40, and my mom would not pay that $40 to get the Xbox. She gave me and my sister money. We had money we put together that we would have had enough to buy that Xbox. And my mom would not give us that $40 to get the Xbox, because then we'd also have to get games. It's like $60 a game. So she was just being a cheapo. So we ended up getting a Wii. And then a year later, I ended up selling my Wii to my friend, and his mom ordered me an Xbox online. Instead of giving me the money, she ordered me an Xbox online, and it was like $70 more, I think, than what I had sold my Wii for, because I had got the Slim with 2 games, like the Xbox that comes with the Kinect. I got that with the Kinect and 2 games, and this is back when it first came out, so it was more than $350. That's even what I sold it for. I don't remember what I sold it for, but my mom paid her like $70 a month until it was paid off. I think she only paid her twice, so I'm pretty sure it was like $140 more. So yeah, I finally ended up getting my Xbox, and I played a shit ton of Black Ops 1. I played Search by myself most of the time, because all my friends played like Domination and stuff like that, and I didn't like Domination. I remember my first game online on Black Ops 1. I was playing with one of my IRL friends, and he was like teaching me how to play Domination. I was like, can we just play the normal game now? I don't like this. Like, I didn't understand it at all, so we went to play TDM. But anyway, I didn't really like Dom at the time. I was more of a Search guy. I didn't really like any other game besides Search and TDM, and I really enjoyed Search. I played that by myself a lot, and I saw a guy sniping one day, so I decided to try sniping. So I started sniping because I saw this guy sniping, and I wanted to try it. And even though it was insanely hard, I didn't know that it was easy to snipe on like Modern Warfare 2, because Black Ops 1 was my first and only COD. So I just really enjoyed sniping. And then one weekend, my friend Brett was over, and he forgot to take his Xbox, and we were going to my aunt's house later that night, and he lived right across the road from my aunt. So he went and got his Xbox, and my cousin, he thought he was in FaZe. He was in like a fanboy phase. He thought he was in the real phase. So he showed me a bunch of FaZe cleanse videos. And where I already love sniping, when I saw something like that, that inspired me. I'm like, damn, I think this kid can a shot. But I'm like, damn, these guys are really good. Like, FaZe back in the day was shit. Oh my god. But anyway, FaZe back in the day, like back then, was shit. Their Black Ops 1 mod Team Dodge just came out, I forget what it's called. But it was like their first Black Ops 1 Team Dodge. That thing just come out, and he showed me that. And I'm like, wow, this is really good. This is like really good. This looks fun. This inspires me to get better at sniping. Like, those were my exact words. This inspires me to get better at sniping. So I started watching their videos on YouTube, and I started sniping to practice and just get better. Like, all I did was snipe. I pretty much only sniped already. Yes, I've wanted that medic helmet for so long, but I pretty much always sniped already. But this motivated me even more. Look how ballin' my guy looks. It shows too much of his head, but who gives a fuck? Not his head, his neck. But so anyway, later that year, I got COD 4 for my birthday. Now, I was sniping a shit ton of stuff like that. I got COD 4, and I remember one day I was playing free for all, trying to get my shotgun gold to get the gold M1014. And I ran into this guy. His name was ST Fakey. I told the story before. His name was small S capital T Fakey. The same way Face Fakey spells it. And I messaged him and I asked him if he was Face Fakey, and he said yeah. And me being the idiot I was like 10 years old at the time, I believed him. So I asked him if we could get on Modern Warfare 2 and snipe. I don't remember when I got Modern Warfare 2, but I know I had it, and I played a lot of private match with another friend that I go to school with. His name is Jean-Marc. We played a lot of private match on Rust. So I asked him if we could play Modern Warfare 2 private match together, and he said yeah. I wouldn't turn that down. So anyway, we got on Modern Warfare 2, he hosted it, we played private match together, and I actually hit a temper shot on him halfway across the map. And like back in the day, like back in that time, that's fucking insane. That's like Ilkam's closer. So after that game, he said he had to go. I asked him if I could add him, and he said yes. So I ended up adding him. I wish you guys could hear this shit. I wasn't playing through the mic right now, but anyway, I asked him if I could add him, and he said yeah, sure. So he's actually the guy that taught me how to trick shot. He taught me how to like ladder stall and pistol swap and all that in COD 4, and he would teach me how to time my shots. Like he'd be like, okay, now when you do a 720, you need to count to 2 in your head. Once you count to 2, shoot. And when you jump off, make sure you're looking at me. Like he gave me little tips like that. Like that didn't work most of the time, but back in the day, like everyone had their little superstitions. Like it was like the standards were really low back in the day. Everyone had their own little superstitions. They hit shots. No one like was insane. Like I said, a temper halfway across the map isn't even a 360. A temper is a 180. If you guys don't know. That halfway across the map on Rust was like Ilkam's closer. So yeah, he taught me how to trick shot. He would set up for me like you go like to a spot, and then he'd say, once you hit me here, I'm gonna move further back, and we'd just keep going like further and further, and he would teach me a bunch of shots. I just hit a mid-game 720 on 9 sensitivity, but he would give me a bunch of shots to go for, and he would just help me. He'd set up for me so that I could like practice my timing and like practice hitting shots, and every time I hit a shot, he'd go further back with the set. So he's the guy that taught me how to trick shot and everything. And if you guys saw my video, my first ever commentary, if you go to that channel, I have a bunch of videos where he's in the game, like shots that I hit on him in private match, tricks creative mind back in the day. One of my gamer tags were tricks, and I'd find like these weird shots, like fade shots with like a stun, not a stun piece, but like shoot reload and then throw a knife cancel and then shoot. And I'd upload it and call it Tricks Creative Mind, just like Mal's Creative Mind. If you guys remember FaZe Mal back in the day, he actually started Rust. I don't know if he's still in Rust or not, I'm not sure. But when he got kicked from FaZe, he started Obey, and then he left Obey and started Rust. So yeah, I do little shit like that with him, so if you guys go to that channel, you can see like videos with him and shit. I used to record my webcam, so don't expect anything crazy. But, so, he's the guy that taught me how to trick shot. The reason that I got an Xbox was because all my friends had it, and I watched this guy called Tapes. I forgot this at the start, but I watched this guy called Tapes. I found him on YouTube randomly one day, and I started watching his Modern Warfare 2 videos, and I really enjoyed it. So that's the reason why I got that first Xbox before like I had actually played it. And I actually found out like a couple years later that his birthday is on the same day as mine, which is actually really cool. And I like watched him, like I still watch him to this day, but he only does like Counter-Strike now, so I don't watch him much anymore. I do every now and then. I peek in, see what he's up to, but like his Ghost videos weren't good, his Black Ops 2 videos weren't good. He didn't enjoy those games, so we didn't upload those games. And to be honest, I didn't enjoy his videos on those games. And I think like you could tell in his videos that he wasn't enjoying himself. And I'm sorry I'm doing so shit right now, but I'm trying to focus on talking. But yeah, so it was more for 2 videos, like his only good videos. And he started playing Battlefield. I liked his Battlefield videos, so I watched his Battlefield videos. And then he started playing Counter-Strike again. He started off YouTube on Counter-Strike, and then he started playing it again. And now that's all he uploads, so I don't watch him anymore. I'm still subscribed to him. I will always be subscribed to him. So if you guys go to my subscriptions, or you type in Tabes in the YouTube search bar, TEJBZ. Rain actually talks about him sometimes. He says like to the face, like my boy Tabes would say, like shit like that. In top 5, the guy gets like a headshot or something. Like to the face was like, it was Tabes' thing, like, you know, like that was his thing, his slogan or whatever. So yeah, he's the reason I got an Xbox. My cousin showed me Face is the reason that I started sniping a lot, and also started YouTube. That ST Fakey guy also has to do a lot when he started YouTube, because I remember one day he was like, we were practicing on COD with Downpool, we were going for top spins. I remember he just taught me how to top spin. I was doing like a bunch of top spins and trying to hit him, and he asked me if I wanted to join his clan, and I felt like he meant FaZe. I flipped like so much. Like I had like the biggest nerdgasm ever. It was terrible, but I flipped so much because I thought he meant FaZe. Like this is back when FaZe had like 100K, and I still flipped. And he's like, no, not FaZe, my clan ST. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. So I joined his team. We only did private match trickshotting videos, and he recorded with his phone, like with his BlackBerry. He would record, like if we hit a shot, he'd pull out his BlackBerry, start recording, and then he'd pause the recording after the kill cam. And then we hit another shot, he'd unpause the recording and record it, and he put that on his phone and he'd throw music over it, and bam, that was a video that went up on ST. I wish this channel was still up because it would be funny to look back at these videos. But another thing we used to do was some, the first Nuketown 24/7 weekend. We did our team tours. There's only 3 of us in the team. It was me, my friend Jean-Marc I told you about earlier, and him. And all the clips were just like quick scopes and shit like that. But it was still really cool, so that's when I started doing YouTube with like the trick screen of mine, and like random shots I'd hit in private match. I'd start recording if I had my laptop set up on the stand. Like I used to put my laptop on a little stand on top of a bunch of books, and I'd record with my camera using like the record option in the upload program on YouTube. There's an option to record with webcam. I used to use that to upload. So yeah, that's what started me in YouTube, and I'm still here doing it to this day. Going ham taro on these bitches. Period. So yeah, my goal now is to get into a team with at least 100K. That's actually my goal for 2015. But then I don't know how the new COD's gonna go. Like right now, I'm doing really good on Advanced Warfare, but when Black Ops 3 comes out or whatever it's gonna be, I don't know how it's gonna go. So I don't know if I'll be able to get further than 100K. It would be nice if I could get into SOAR or something like that, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And I'm talking 100K clan-wise. Like, I'd love to get into FaZe. If I ever got recruited to, like, even SOAR, I'd cry. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a pretty long video. The recording's 21 minutes long, and I was talking for most of it. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. As always, guys, this has been your boy, Kenda, and I'm out. Peace. And don't forget to leave topics in the comments below that I can talk about in future videos. Bye.